You are listening to Venus Rose, interactive spiritual Q&A and the power of sound.
Music is like sunshine.
Hello, conscious souls. How are you feeling? How has Leo's season treated you so far? Where I live, the summer has not come into full blossom yet. There is more rain than usual after a quite long and dry period in the spring. Today I would like to talk about play. Do you have enough play in your life? This week I have been blessed to be in the presence of more kids than usual. I had some visits from a boy and his mother where we were out and about in nature. And on another day I spent key moments with a little girl and her radiance. I'm looking forward visiting my nieces and nephews in the upcoming days, and I am excited to hear what they want to share with me about their lives since we last met. I watched and listened to these kids even more closely and realized how they make a play out of every situation they are in. Of course, most people will say that is why they are called children. And then there is this so-called adulthood. What does it mean to play? When you look into the description, it says, an engagement in an activity for enjoyment, more for recreation rather than practical purposes. At some places it says, engagement in activities that especially children do. In many languages, you play a certain sport, or the word play is often used in the world of theater or music, like playing an instrument. What do all these activities have in common? Some would say they are not considered work. Well, we can all agree that when you are in a game, you are playing. Or, in today's world, there are gamers who play as a job, so playing can be work too. Let's stop for a second and take a deeper look. What else do all the activities I already mentioned express? To me, all these areas are deeply connected to our emotions. There is no way to play a game, soccer, or the guitar without being in contact with emotions and things we love. There was a Genevan author and philosopher called Jean-Jacques Rousseau, a French-speaking thinker whose teachings influenced and inspired the French Revolution. He wrote that play is a misused adult word. It means mostly to them unimportant recreational things when adults are not working. And to a child, it is a way of life. This is not going to be a history lesson, but I think it is interesting that he said this in the 18th century. The adult way of life wants us to let this style of looking into the world where imagination plays the main violin slide. To come back to what I already said, many things that are connected to playing in different ways and forms are the ones who attract us the most. There is deep desire to play within us, no matter what age we are. So to me, it is not necessarily only a point to look for the inner child, although it opened the door for us to this realm, but about being conscious as an adult that playing is so needed for us too. It is a beautiful way to engage with old childhood themes or to exercise the body. When playing some kind of sport, it is mostly teaming up with others, even if it is just one person. What kind of games did you like to play as a kid? I'm not emphasizing on computer games because those are a little bit different. Perhaps what you liked as a child has changed, but what essence is still there, which you can transform into a more adult version. I loved to play being on stage, singing when I was young, making contact with my audience, even if there were only 2 people. That was fun. Or being outside in nature pretending to ride a unicorn. Today, it has changed a bit, but the essence is the same. Activity for enjoyment. How is this spiritual, some might ask? For me, spirituality is in all of us. But it shows the most in children, at a young age, when society has not yet pushed them fully into a certain corner. I can see magical things everywhere in nature. To think about magic helps me with creativity. In many ways, it helps to stay open-minded. If you want to experience miracles, you need to stay vibrant. I want this to be a short reminder for all of us to remember what activities bring us joy and help to be more conscious about ways to get into relaxation and laughter. To laugh is so healthy. It is great that science has proven it for some time now. It can change the mood and assist us loosen up a bit when the world out there is getting heavy. Let us all follow the example of our children and play a little. The first verse from the song Greatest Love of All, from my favorite singer when I was young, Whitney Houston, kept coming into my head, and it fits as a closure for today. I believe that children are our future. Treat them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. So, have fun out there. Play with your kids, inner children, family, and friends. Send me questions on Instagram or my YouTube channel named Crystal Seraphim Sound, and email me if you'd like to book a session with me. You can find everything in the show notes. Thank you so much for tuning in, and let me know what moves you. Love to you all, Rose.